Hello, and welcome to section 4, Combining Streams with Operators. In this section, we will learn what is observable flattening. You will find out how to use switch map operator to prevent race conditions while providing the most up-to-date data to the component. Also, I will describe merge operators that will help you to combine higher-order observables. And in practical tasks, we will review how to use merge map with another RxJS entities. Then I will tell you about concat map operator that is used when values emit order is important. Also, we will learn how to monitor 2 or more data sources with zip and combine latest operators. And finally, we will find out how to use fork join operator if you have to wait for many observables completion. So, what is observable flattening? To understand this, we need to find out what problem it actually solves. Look at this example. Here you can see observable that emits number values. We do some data transformation with map operator here, but output observable still emits numbers. So we can subscribe to it and get these values. Such observables are called first-order observables. Here is another example. Given the source observable emits URLs, we need to request for data. So we take URL value in map operator and use it with AJAX function to create AJAX request wrapped in observable. It means that we get observable that emits observables. Here result is called outer observable, and its emitted values are called inner observables. Observables that emit other observables are called higher-order observables. But as you can see, we have 3 separate inner observables that will produce values. And to get these values, we need to subscribe to inner observable. You remember, called observables doesn't do anything without subscription. In a code, it will look like this. I can see 2 obstacles here. First is, we should subscribe separately to each inner observable to get its values. And the second is, this example looks like callback hell. Do we have a better solution? Even if we subscribe to each inner observable, how to get values from them? It is very inconvenient since each observable has its own subscriber. It would be much easier to handle these values if we could just subscribe to outer observable and re-emit values from inner observables to outer subscribers, like this. In that case, we have to subscribe only once, and we'll get all the data. But how to do that? We can achieve that with special merge all operator. Under the hood, it subscribes to inner observables and just re-emit their value to outer observable. We will talk more about it in one of the next videos. Now we get all values from inner observables with just adding one more operator to the output observable statement. But simple remission is not the only way to handle inner observable values. Another possible behavior is switching. Switching means that we are interested in only last inner observable request value. In our case, it is URL3 request results. So if results of first and second request is not arrived at the moment of further request, their results will be ignored. And only third inner observable data will be emitted to outer observable. Another possibility is concatenation. Concatenation in RxJS means that order of inner observables values matters. In our example, say, request 3 was responded earlier than request 2. But since we use concatenation with concat all operator, outer observable will emit third value only after second inner observable is completed. To say in common, concat all concatenates the inner observable values in order. Operators that we mentioned here, like concat all, switch all, and merge all, are called flattening operators. Why? Because they take higher order observable, you already know that it is observable that emits other observables, and produce first-order observable, or observable of values. To wrap up this lesson, observables that emit other observables are called higher-order observables. Higher-order observable is usually called outer observable, and the items it emits are called inner observables. Flattening operators are used to subscribe to inner observables and re-emit values to outer observable subscribers. There are many possible ways to combine inner observables data: merging, switching, concatenation, etc. We will learn more about this in this section. I hope it is clear for you what higher-order observables and flattening operators are. If not, please review this video again, because this knowledge is substantial for understanding other videos of the section.